time is utterly silent. It damages us little, but anyway, it's so. Please.
Hey! What? Why? Could it be? Come on.
In other words...
Hey.
What?
Correct. That's right. Whew. So... However... Wrong. In other words...
Just a second!
I can't wait! Let's begin with a big...
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No! That's a ghost!
But...
Well, she's like the lady...
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. Then let's compare Kyoko's trait... A gun! I'm talking about her gloves.
In that case, I think... And would you... In fact...
Oh!
They probably...
Señor, ¿cuándo no hace dos balas?
That Kyoko there is just
Impossible!
Okay, then prove it!
Prove she's not... The dead body wasn't wearing...
They got burnt up in the explosion!
Then she was wearing gloves.
That's
Siento que es fake
Okay,
news
then prove
The
it.
dead body
o
wasn't...
They
ya
got burnt up.
giro.
She was wearing...
Well, yeah! She must have been wearing clothes.
Lo sabía.
No. There's no way, whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves. It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands.
Jeez, man, you don't know...
Anyone doesn't know women. It's...
Well, Kyoko, any...
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to...
Which should have been obvious. Okay, so then. That's the first thing I said.
¿En serio?
Kyoko really is
Still alive. And who done? It's gotta be something. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Oh, if we can't identify the body...
And there's nothing else we can do,
No,
right?
la fallé.
If Kyoko really...
Then who done? It's gotta be some... I don't think so. And there wasn't any description. Oh, if we can't identify the...
No, it's wrong.
Está haciendo sin ninguna mierda, solo estoy viendo YouTube.
There was one clue.
What? You're lying. You'll die a cruel and unusual... She's just being stupid.
The key to figuring is the tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Her master must have...
Seriously? No, that's not it.
Oh.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps.
Okay. To show that they're a member of the team, would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere.
Fenrir?
Now I understand. The representation.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. He's the child of the trickster god Loki.
Man, after all this...
Wolf tattoo.
Exactly. The body, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro. What?
Hold on.
Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder.
Are you saying the...
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was...
But I mean... being the ultimate...
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate. After all, looking at her profile, all it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, Kyoko. That's what...
So that means...
Who was she's been gone this whole time? And usually when there's a scene where an important character...
So you're saying she wasn't, and which would mean she was the same as us.
Then...
It must have been the hopes...
No, the headmaster...
But how can we trust that?
My information was...
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Please limit all future prattle chatter.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the map, no matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to come now then. Just so nobody's confused. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murderer that point struck.
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student...
Wait, no! There's a chance.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total.
Seriously? Then...
Did it?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list. I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about.
Shoot! I got it!
No.
However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and...
The gym?
That's right. But the whole time we were very careful not to go any... All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis.
Are me and Makoto.
Exactly. Are you thinking of raising?
Well, before that, doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead.
Me and Byakuya can both... Well, if so, the murder must...
Then I guess we can say the time for... Oh, but... what time did
The one who saw the body first was Toko.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went...
Between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this...
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? Oh yeah! Right around 7:30.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock, yep.
And Makoto doesn't...
Yeah, until 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time. We've established a time frame. It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock in the morning. Yep. And Makoto...
Yeah, until 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Por qué no me descontó? Ay, no tengo ni idea. Es que me estoy viendo el video de toda la cosa entera.
Continue the debate. What killed her?
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with a tarp, and then put the bloody foot on it, right? In other words... It's like that would have been a pretty...
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place... So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time. We've established a time. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock and...
No, la fallé. Que me tengo que esperar.
9 o'clock in the... And Makoto...
Yeah, until 7:30.
That's more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would... We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night...
No, it's wrong! Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way...
And what makes you...
Because of the sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the bin, it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this. The body was wet.
Sorry, Toko.
I'm wrong? Are you saying only the
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because...
What do you mean by denying the sprinkler?
Yeah.
If you really think you...
No, por favor. Odio esto.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No! I don't know anything. No! Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I'm right about this. I admit nothing. I hate you! No, no, no! I don't know anything! Enough! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I'm worried about this! I admit nothing! Hold on! How can you say it wasn't...
This should prove it.
Ya. Ahora estas cosas puedo ver.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion. The top half of the body was wet. If the sprinklers got the body wet...
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was... I'm so...
Let's just... The reason only the...
Then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get... Sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have...
Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night.
So there's no way Makoto could have done it.
But in which case, the only one...
I'd just like to say, if you vote for me and I die here, the mystery, which is why...
So are you saying...
Of course I'm not. I have no reason. This is a trap the mastermind has.
We're this far into... Stop wasting time!
Shut up!
You got it!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually... Huh? She thought Mukuro was the ultimate so she killed, but you made one catastrophic mistake. And as a result, you were forced into...
She had a...
I'm not the only one without an alibi. The sprinklers didn't get the body.
What are you...
Because you see,
Interesting.
all it would take is...
I got it! You're talking about the...
You catch on quick. You're right. In fact, the dirt powder, only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that?
Most likely so they could proudly, in other words, and what my... By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
Since it was faced...
Of course it didn't get dirty.
En fin, no tengo ni idea. No. Oh, yes.
By covering the body, killer prevents...
So the reason that... Because the spring... But the underside, it was totally... It's because that side was... Since it was faced...
Of course it didn't get dirty.
No, it's wrong. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange. Because the blood wasn't dry. Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some... If you put a tarp on a body in that state...
Well, maybe the culprit washed it.
So if they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh!
More than that, what if the very beginning... What if After the killer used, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to them.
You mean someone else?
I know! They could have grabbed some. That's what he for me.
No, that's...
I got it! Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scenes. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing.
Perhaps, but even you said the culprit used the tarp, but if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. On the ground was...
I have to agree. Maybe they didn't apply. They covered it. When you discovered the body, was it wearing...
I think so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeve.
Then that's settled.
Sorry, I'm having a tough...
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off. But the body didn't get wet, because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathered, they pulled the coat over the body. This series of cover-ups was meant... They wanted us to think the murder happened.
If that's actually what took place.
But wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden?
That actually wouldn't have worked. They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the... They'd be done leaving. Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point?
Oh, no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up then.
He had plenty of time to spare. Don't bother saying it.
I must admit, Kyoko's Well then, it looks like Makoto's alibi is no good.
You're serious, man? Hey, why don't we let luck decide?
Oh!
See?
No, not...
Well, don't just...
You know that knife we...
The one we found stuck in the... According to the Monokuma file, the knife went... So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife. That's what I thought when I first...
Suspicious! The knife we found stuck in the body came... Now I'm totally convinced...
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same... It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it. Look, just because I had the knife, that automatically made...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
No, it's wrong. Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed me. That should be clear from the...
Lies!
No, don't you... The killer covered the dead body. In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after... Okay. So, when... The knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already obviously the stab wound.
Maybe you stabbed her twice.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was...
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Then the knife
was just another piece of camouflage set up. They probably stabbed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy.
So they wanted us to notice this. They meant for us to latch onto the...
Oh, I have a question. What's the deal with that explosion anyway?
If you bother to put that lump of...
Well, if you're so smart...
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level...
I might be dumb.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
After the explosion, that fragment was...
You know...
That's only natural. We saw the same thing when we did... It's part of a bomb.
Oh!
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious. They wanted the knife wound to look... And the only one who is the only other...
Hold on a second.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like...
That's true.
Fine. I have no problem. It won't change the fact...
Then shall we consider the victim's
fatal injury had...
The explosion didn't kill her.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
her entire body. Then shall we consider the victim's fatal...
The explosion didn't kill...
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't because of the knife. Then there's...
Oh yeah! That's gotta be you! There was evidence that showed you was...
Hit on the back of... And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her...
Then shall we
continue the debate? The victim's
fatal injury has yet to...
No, that's wrong! Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh.
Yeah, good point.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to...
The Monokuma file says she was hit with...
Oh! I bet it was the pickaxe!
How is that even...
Well, maybe they helped...
No way! The balance would be all off! I wouldn't mind testing it on you.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with a metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty... Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her.
We already know?
So what was it? Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you did...
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head. And that something was...
Arrow.
Indeed. there's no doubt.
Are you sure? Hey! How dare you backtalk? I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I...
The titanium, it was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound
It said the weapon mustn't seems like an arrow.
No, it's wrong. You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too...
Another...
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe, and that's exactly what...
It's similar to Aesop's fit. One stick is weak.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh?
Anyway, as for who the culprit is, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the...
Oh no.
How can you say that?
Because we have... Surely you don't intend to... You know what will happen if you... The death of us all. Then show us. Show...
I got it! Right here.
And how does that prove?
Because...
It was in my room.
Don't bother trying. That key is... You're not... This all proves that you...
Hold on, it's
not this again.
No. There's one more thing I need. Kyoko. Last night. Why? That's what
I was just...
What?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is...
Wait, I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake.
I knew you were
Really? But can you tell me I'm...
Those words you just...
Ah, caray. Nada más es una bala. Se me hace que son tres.
Exactly. I'm not, but you should understand. Master would be...
There's proof that you did that, but
You stated it. You said I hid and then
left the locker key in my own room. Correct? But could I really have done that?
those words you just...
Exactly. I'm not, but you should understand. Master would never hide...
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
No, it's wrong! If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get because she had given her room.
I see. And if I had the key to your room...
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't. Am I wrong? Then you're finally
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
I didn't have because I'd given it. There's no doubt.
You are correct.
so I couldn't possibly have gotten in.
No, he's wrong. No, Kyoko could have got. You said so yourself. Kyoko stole it from the headmaster, which means she could have used it.
And I guess that...
You're giving up just like...
No. What are you... Like I said, this was a trap, so I lost. That's all this came.
Okay! Huh? I'm sorry to say, but you're tough. But that's... It's because you were like so then. It's... But I guess we are... Now then, let's give it up!
¿Es en serio?
staring into space, Kyoko's glacier.
¿No?
No! This isn't right!
Makoto, why are you staring off into space?
La creí. Me la creí.
Well, have you decided to accept I see. So I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko...
I mean,
But of course, I have an alibi. I couldn't possibly... There's only one other... Someone could have had the key on this. I don't see any...
Wait a second, let's think about it one more time. First of all, Mukuro, who he didn't even... And Kyoko even said...
Okay.
Huh?
Time's up.
What? Time?
What do you mean time?
It's because you were... So then, it's...
Voting time?
Sí.
Now!
It would seem...
What the heck?
In other words... Calm down. In other words...
What?
So... Just a second. It smells awful. Indeed. So... Hey. So... you... Indeed. However... However... It's true. In other words... Indeed. Makoto. That's right. It would seem... Hey. Indeed. However... Why is that? Correct. However...
I should... My goal is it's...
Listen. Hey. Correct. So... Correct.
No me la falta.
Correct. So... In other words... No matter what?
So,
However... So... It's true. Indeed. Correct. However... Anyway... Indeed. Correct. That's... Indeed. Anyway... Correct. However... Correct. Indeed. Correct. In other words, Makoto. Indeed. That's right. It would seem... Indeed. Anyway... Indeed. That's... It's true. Hey. So... Indeed. That's right. Whew. Listen. So then, in other words, however, because, so, right. Indeed. Shall we?
Well now. By Jove!
What?
Shing!
Right. However, now, if...
Huh? Hey!
Because... In other words... However... Right. Indeed. However... Am I wrong? Listen to me.
Well?
Well... That doesn't matter. That's right. Because... However...
What the heck?
Indeed. Hey. Indeed. Listen to me. Hey. That's what we have to do. It's true. It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair. Hey.
Barrett! What's wrong?
In other words,
You guys! I can barely continue. Barrett! You guys! I can barely contain myself!
it's true.
You guys!
Listen to me. Hey.
What's wrong?
Hey. Listen. However, so, because, so, listen. Indeed. However, in other words, so, it would seem... In other words... Correct. Hey. That's right. In other... At the very least. Indeed. Right. It's true. Indeed. In other words. However. Wrong. However. Correct. Hey. However, anyway... Whew. However...
Is that... It is! Huh?
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure...
What?
What the heck?
Makoto.
Yes.
It's true. In other words...
Huh?
How about that?
Wrong.
I see.
Huh?
That's right. However...
What did you say?
However...
Huh?
Correct.
Naturally.
Don't be mean!
About that.
Anyway, anyway, Indeed.
I see. So, in other words... In other words... That's right.
No way!
Indeed.
Well, but...
I'm right?
That's fine. In the name of my family. Goodbye.
Indeed.
You know?
Just a sec!
How about that?
But... Okay.
Indeed. However... So... So then... Correct. Makoto.